WAEC Results Statistics list of 10 states with least performance in 2021. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. National Bureau of Statistics (NBS) has released a report on the West African Senior School Certificate Examination WASSCE in Nigeria from 2019 to 2021. According to a report which was based on verified and validated data from the West African Examination Council (WAEC), a total of 1.53 million candidates sat from the WASSCE in 2020, indicating a decline of 3.25% compared to 1.58 million in 2019. Of this, private and public schools recorded 707,478 and 830,756 candidates, lower compared to 710,552 and 879,431 respectively in 2019. By 2021, the total candidates who sat for the examination was 1.56 million, an increase of 1.40% from 1.53 million in 2020. Out of this, 721,666 sat in private schools, indicating an increase of 2.01% compared to the preceding year, while 838,486 sat in public schools, showing an increase of 0.93%. This further shows higher candidates in public schools other than in private schools. The NBS analysis by geopolitical zone showed the Southwest recorded the highest candidates over the reporting period, followed by the South-South. Public schools 10 states with the least WASSCE performance in 2021. This report lists the top 10 states with the least WASSCE performance in 2021, according to the NBS report. Note that this performance is for public schools and focus on students with 5 credits, including mathematics and English language. Number 1, Zamfara, 9.2%. Number 2, Osun, 32.6%. Number 3, Katsina, 49.2%. Number 4, Kwara, 53.8%. Number 5, Oyo, 54.8%. Number 6, Ogun, 55.2%. Number 7, Yobe, 55.6%. Number 8, Borno, 67.3%. Number 9, Adamawa, 67.6%. And number 10, Bauchi, 67.8%. Checks by legit.ng indicate that 7 of the listed states are from the north, while the remaining 3 are from the south. Meanwhile, legit.ng previously reported that WAEC on Monday, August 8th, released the result of school candidates who served the 2022 West African Senior School Certificate Examination, WASSCE. Speaking at a briefing on Monday, August 8th, WAEC Head of National Office Patrick Aregan noted the results were released 45 days after the last paper. According to the examination body, a total of 1,202,505 candidates, amounting to 76.36% of the 1,601,047 candidates that successfully sat the examination, obtained credits and above in a minimum of 5 subjects, including English, language, and mathematics. The statistic represents a decrease of more than 5% in performance when compared with 81.7% pass rate recorded in 2021. Well, this report sometimes, I know they know which one they correct or not, but they're seeing an increase in people, who studied WASSCE and a decrease. Well, the thing is, all my mind as I was reading this thing now, I said just a list of people who sat the exam now, who are willing at one point or the other to further their education, and who are willing that at one point of time after the further education, they're going to have jobs. Let me say this. So if you're a parent, I need to have to use this opportunity to give my 2 cents. If you're a parent, please, let the goal not just be, let my children go to school and let them after school, after work, they sit for JAMB, after JAMB, they sit for JAMB, and let it not continue like that. I'm not saying education is not good. Education is perfectly fine. But I hope they have other plans aside going to school, because I am so sorry I'm saying this. unfortunately, this is how Nigeria economy is. I mean, if you watch what is going on in the last, let me not go too far, 3 years, you see people who even after their NYSC, they go back to start learning. Some of them, they learn tech skills. Some of them, they learn vocational skills. So, my honest, why don't they, if they are lucky enough, if parents are lucky enough to introduce something to their children early enough, so that instead of them to, after school, you then go back, why don't they develop it now? I mean, it's not going to be so bad if your child, aside going to school, develops his or her business. And, imagine your child, let's say, is a tech bro already in school. Come on. Maybe from even that tech he's doing, one company abroad might just say, yo, pack your things. We're interested in you. Something like that. Or you have built your business in such a way that immediately you're out of school, you already have your customers. You understand why? Because you're doing ready to do that thing. And, I'm just saying, because that is what was playing in my head. More people writing WAEC, it definitely means more people are going to be writing JAMB, and definitely means more people will be graduating, and definitely means more people will be wanting to look for jobs. Now, I'm not saying office work is not it all. I'm saying they should just have the backup plan of a backup plan if at the end of the day, all this thing, that is my own, no. Let's not come back to the news. Zamfara came first in introducing Sharia law. Zamfara came first when their ex-governor married a 13-year-old Egyptian teacher. Must Zamfara come first in everything? I beg, make una leave me now. How can Zamfara move forward academically when badges are taking over everywhere? My dear, it only shows one thing, that it is not only by these WAEC results now. That these WAEC results, they're not true. While I'm seeing it from that angle, look at another angle here. All right. Boko Haram mixed education is a sin. So what do you expect from them? Because Zamfara people are not engaged anymore, practicing like the South people who are very good in cheating. When I was writing WAEC, some people think I failed 1 or 2 people, but I surprised them. I failed all. Oh my goodness. That was something. Okay, well, to me, like I said, it could only mean something. They say Zamfara is failing everywhere. And if you listen to the news, you could say, the news, you see that, the news there, they have states that came with the least performance. But my honest, do you know that, this discussion go long. But aside education, just like have a backup plan. What if your child wakes up today and tell you that they don't want to further school? Are you going to beat them into going back to school? Or are you going to help them find their hidden talent? Or whatever it is they have to find, so that they can also be, life can go on without, I've had many discussions with children telling their parents, and they're freaking out, and some of them, they use the hard way, they use discipline. I think it should be food for thought. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.